Hello everyone, this is Zerglapin, and welcome back, if you're not new to Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger is a RPG Maker horror game where you delve in the depths of a dungeon in search of a man named Lagarde, and you discover horrible horrors. Let's begin. You were born with the soul of the endless that makes you yearn for freedom and forces you to push your creativity to its limits. You put your creativity to test in the most harshest of environment. You were born and soon abandoned the capital of the Eastern Sanctuary, Jetaya. You had to choose at a very young age to either become a pickpocket, a burglar, or try to struggle and lead an honest life. Your life spent learning thievery certainly didn't go to waste. You learned to live with constant fear and danger over the years. The crude streets of Jetaya did taught you valuable lessons. You learned lockpicking. As you grew older, you took part in various mercenaries' army and learned the dirtiest tricks to stay alive. You were taken in by a notorious veteran highwayman and joined his little band of criminal and ex-soldiers. During one of your many raids, your brigade got ambushed. The odds were seriously against you. You could have just abandoned your comrade and kept your life, or you could have fought to your last breath. Not many survived the ambush, but that just meant that the mission reward got less takers. You one of the lucky ones. You got 30 silver coins. You travel across the land in your raid, and eventually settled down in the kingdom of Rondon, where silver rules loose as long as you were up for getting your knives dirty. One day you got a omnibus task from the official of the kingdom. You are to be paid well in silver if you get a captain of a fabled mercenary army out of the dungeon of Rondon itself. From the dungeons of fear and hunger, name drop, the morbid place has been used as a wartime prison of the kingdom, and for some reason they need an outside soul like yourself to infiltrate their very own stronghold. Something is clearly not right about this mission, and you have felt nausea since the moment you agreed on the job. But you are short on silver. The reward is all that matters in the end. You spent your last night in the kingdom. Get a blue vial and two cloth fragments. The dungeons of fear and hunger stand in front of you. You hear distant barking from afar. The barking is getting closer. Let's just get out of here so we don't get eaten by the wolves. You step inside the darkness. You feel your sanity decline with every passing moment. An unnatural hunger begins draining your strength. A strong smell of gore fills the darkness. Doesn't sound ominous at all. The room is filled with meat-eating flies. An ancient ritual circle is carved and drawn here. It seems to be a symbol of an older, more obscure god. Let's try to avoid those wiggly monsters. The armory has miscellaneous armor pieces laying around in various condition. Unfortunately, everything here seems to be in too bad of shape to use. You find a chainmail hood. Oh. A echo of lone water drops fill the air. Oh, what's that? Let's get out of here before that thing gets us. A lone skeleton sits here. An ominous aura fills the hallways. A statue of a maiden and a crow watching over anyone who rests here. The warmth of the bonfire soothes you. grill the raw meat. We better try not to get the attention of that huge monster over there. Jeez, I'm already feeling hungry. Let's eat a cabbage. Maybe that will be enough. Yes. Hold it. Just hold it right there. Dot dot dot. You are sane, I gather. Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow too. So don't get any ideas. Who are you? I am Sir Seymour, knight from the Grand Kingdom of Rondon. I serve my country to the last breath. Just know that. The door is jammed, and the lock seems to be busted. Yeah, I have no chance to force that door, unfortunately. Even the smallest noise echoes in this hall. Oh my. Oh, I remember how to kill him. Prepare to die. I want to die. Please. The ghoul seems to lower its arm as if in surrender. Holy. What? Ow. You got hit by an arrow. You are bleeding. There we go. There we go. The guard loses its balance with its legs cut. Let's just heal. Maybe we will get into another fight, so who knows? There's a lever here. Let's pull it. You hear some faint mechanism activating somewhere. Smell of gore and flesh fills the damp air. There's a strange mechanism here. Let's not go in yet. Let's explore a little bit more. It might still be possible. Escape these dungeons. You unlock the cage door. Miscellaneous torturing items. You cannot comprehend the function of most of them. You take skinning knife with you. Someone or something is walking toward this room. Let's ambush it. A wretched looking person walks out of the shadows. You attack him straight away. What? Who in the lowest hell are you? I'm a rogue, Link. Wait, he isn't attacking anymore. Isn't that strange? You could use Soulstone here. Let's not use it yet, I think. Ah, screw it, let's use it. The Soulstones change its appearance. The stone is radiating faint blue light. You can hear breathing from the darkness ahead. Oh, he doesn't look welcoming. Ah, no, wait. You're a sane one, right? Right? Yeah, of course. I'd be dead otherwise now. Don't stay in the doorway. You'll give us out if someone sees you. What are you doing here? What? Hiding, of course. Who'd have guessed that a piss-stained cell this would be the one of the safer spot in this dungeon? Are you going to just hide here? In case you haven't noticed already, these dungeons are filled with unimaginable horrors from the depths of the darkness. One more terrifying than the last, but the most sadistic one would have to be torture, the torture of these dungeons. I've been lost in this dungeon for what feels like a lifetime. My senses of time have become blurry. It might be years, months, or, I fear, even just weeks. I just cannot hold it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you got here, but if I were you, I'd run out as fast as possible, if escaping the place is even possible anymore, that is. Sure, buddy, sure. Oh, there we go. Guess we passed after him. Darn. Guess we have to walk the same path as him. Isn't that great? Go nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, there we go. Let's explore a little bit. Let me just grab another torch and eat some bread. There's a bloody toilet hole. You could fit through the hole. You see nothing but darkness. The smell is awful, however. The smell is a mixture of death, blood, feces, and semen. Isn't that well? Dusty old books fill the bookshelf. Some of them seem partly rotten and moldy. Heads. Ah, there was only a rat hiding in the bookshelf, nothing else. The rats left a nasty mark on your arm. Ah, damn it, I'm infected. There we go. You search the bookshelf for anything useful. You find Mahavre. Someone has written notes here on a empty scroll. Oh Lord, teach hurting. This is a mock-up bookshelf. None of these books are real. Maybe we can pass through. Ah, darn. Gotta make more torches. Oh, can make meat pies, apparently. Let's make that. That. And that. The torch died down. The mist seems to twist into unnatural shape. You try to open the door, but it won't budge. An unknown force is keeping the door shut. There doesn't seem to be anything you could do. There are markings on the door that look similar to the text found around Eastern sanctuaries. Interesting. The darkness all around seems to close in on you. Miscellaneous food ingredients in various states of rot. You find a blue herb. Awful smells come from all the rotten meat on the table. Plates are covered with maggots. It does make you wonder if someone actually ate this stuff. After all, why have them here otherwise? Let's take some. Take some rotten meat with you. It's soft and squishy, barely able to hold together. One of the maggots ran up your arm. Someone has written notes here. Deputy answer. But isn't that optimistic? You find an empty scroll. That's never fail. Damn it, it failed. The door seems to be open. However, you hear faint whimpers from inside. Let's open it. There seems to be a little girl inside the cage. She's hiding her face from you. You could open the door with lockpicking. Not yet. Let's talk. Are you okay? She doesn't respond. Fine, let's open. The girl is staying quiet. A flag of the Kingdom of Rondon is hanging on the wall. You could tear the flag for a cloth fragment. You got a cloth fragment. There is a map showing distribution of army units on the table. You find a list of inmates among other documents and papers. You also find 4 tinder boxes. An old furnace. Smells of burnt flesh emanates from it. The fire is burning hot in the furnace. Is this some kind of storage room? I see. Nope, we didn't see that monster. We wouldn't want to fight one of those again. Let's just go save. We've been through a lot of adventures today. How did he not see us? Jeez. Save and rest. Let's use a double coin. You feel a bit rested, even though you had troubling dreams. Well, this was the start of our series of Fear and Hunger. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and it just feels so weird coming back to this game. I don't remember a lot, but I remember a few things. That is why I went through a lot of things. I know how to fight certain enemies, blah blah blah. Enough that. Anyway, I hope you have a good morning, day, or night. Goodbye, everyone.